Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Emelie and today we're gonna create a card, and you can see it here on the screen. It's a really simple one and we're gonna use a resist technique. And to start off, I'm just taking some of my favorite paper, and it is a Bristol. It's from Canson. It's really smooth cardstock that is perfect for watercoloring and everything, and I'm just finding that I love this paper. It's a little bit thicker, it's 110 pounds, and yeah, I really love it. And we're gonna use this stencil from Tim Holtz. I believe it's one of his newer ones. It's called Roses, and it was a while since I did something like this where I just took some embossing. This is a clear sticky ink, you can use whatever you have. Here I'm just using one from Tim Holtz and Ranger, and it's really sticky, and I'm just gonna use it. It's an embossing, perfect for embossing. So here I'm just checking that I got the result that I wanted, and then I'm gonna use some just some regular embossing powder. This is a clear one, and I'm just gonna cover the entire surface here, and off camera I'm gonna heat set it. So here you can see a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit off camera, but you can see that the image is showing up, and that it was perfectly, in my mind, perfectly well transferred through the stencil. And here you can see the result when I heat embossed it. You can see that shimmer. And I'm gonna just tape this down once more on this slick surface, and then we're gonna do some inking. And I'm gonna use some inks from some distress inks. I'm gonna use my favorite one. It's gonna be cracked pistachio. You're gonna see that I'm gonna start with this one here, and then I'm gonna use peacock feather, and at the end I'm going to use some I believe it was salty ocean. I think I'm gonna show you on screen here. So you can see I'm just dabbing off to the side of this smooth paper that I have underneath, and then I'm just carefully ink blending this with small circular motions, and you can see the image peeking through here, and you can see that the embossing powder is resisting the ink. So I'm just carefully dabbing on this, and then I'm gonna switch to the other colors. That's gonna be that peacock feather. And this is also one of my it's one of my darlings. I really like this color combo, and I really like this color. And I'm gonna do the same thing here really smoothly. I don't want any like hard edges, so I'm just going around. And I actually think this looks pretty cool right here. If I wanted to, I could have stopped here and just leave that little white space in between. But in this case, I wanted it to be a really starking smooth background, so I just kept adding some ink, and you can see how the image is gonna show up here. And then I'm gonna go back in with some more of that cracked pistachio, just to get a more finished transition between the colors. And I thought a peacock feather was looking a little bit pale at one of the sides there, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a darker color, and that is gonna be that salty ocean. And I believe you're gonna see it here at the screen like in a minute. I hope you have a good day. I have been out buying stuff all day with my guy, and yeah, we're gonna get some dinner soon, and he's gonna go off to work. So I'm gonna be here, and it's the perfect Saturday night to just upload a YouTube video. So here you can see I'm just taking some clean paper and just dabbing off some of the ink that was stuck on the surface of those flowers, and then I die cut it with this scalloped, can you see scalloped? This curved die, that's a better word. And now we're gonna use for a sentiment this It's Your Birthday Congratulations stamps from this Celebrate collection from Alt New. And I'm just inking that up with some Versa fine onyx black, and underneath I'm gonna press down that little bigger congratulations, and then we're gonna use some embossing powder. And when you do this, you have to be careful, because if you heat set this with the black and the clear ink again, you might get that it's gonna smear together with your already like put on top embossing powder. So be careful when you do this. Mine was fine, and it was just that one of the letters, you're gonna see it in the finished result, was a little bit bumpy, but I fixed it pretty good. I used black marker and just going around, and that was what created that it was like a little bit darker. I think you will see it in the finished result, but I think I can live with it. It's okay. And I'm just gonna bump this panel up with some found foam. As I told you before, found foam doesn't like HG guns, so I was really carefully here when I done this. And I just die cut it or cut down a piece of silver paper and adhere that to the top of this card, and finish this card off with some pretty pink par sequence from in the clear finish. If you like this card, please give it a thumb up, and if you want to see more of my work, you can always subscribe to my channel here at YouTube or visit me at Instagram. My name is Scrapbooking_Svea. And please try this technique because it's so much fun and you can do a lot of things with it. You don't just have to do like I did, you can do a lot of fun techniques with this. So I hope you give it a try. Bye!